everyone, welcome to Adda 24/7. My name is Sandeep and here we are connected for the FSSAI Recruitment 2021 session, that is day 8. Okay, so today is the 8th day session. Yesterday I was unable to take any session on the FSSAI, so today we are continuing once again. So let's look into the topics that we are going to study today. Today we are going to study about the Eat Right India and food fortification. Okay, so it's Eat Right India and food fortification. These are two initiatives that have been started by FSSAI. Okay, so let's talk about Eat Right India first. What exactly is Eat Right India here? So Eat Right India is an initiative started by FSSAI in order to ensure that the people of this country are choosing the right food, okay, the right food, that is the balanced food in their diet. Now, what exactly do we mean by this balanced diet here? That means the right amount of fat, right amount of carbohydrate, right amount of protein, right amount of minerals and vitamins. Okay, the Eat Right India movement is an initiative of the Government of India and the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, that is FSSAI, to transform the country's food system in order to ensure safe, healthy and sustainable food for everyone. Okay, next, it was launched in the year 2018. Tagline of the Eat Right India initiative is Sahi Bhojan Behtar Jeevan. If it is literally translated into English, it means that the food that you are eating should be right and the life that you are living should be better. Okay, so we can say that eat right, have a better life. Eat right, better life can be the literal translation of this tagline in English. Next, so there are certain other initiatives, or you can say other programs, that are attached to this initiative here. Okay, one of them is the PMJ. Okay, so it is Ayushman Bharat. Okay, this is the this is one of the initiative that helps in that goes in line with the Eat Right India initiative. Okay, here also the same thing. The main aim here is to ensure that each and everyone is living a safe and healthy lifestyle. Eat Right India is aligned with the National Health Policy 2017 with its focus on preventive and promotive health care and flagship programs like Ayushman Bharat. Okay, and what exactly is the full form here? Anyone? PMJ. Okay, Jan Arogya Yojana. Okay, next, Poshan Abhiyan, PM's overarching scheme for the holistic nourishment. So what exactly is the meaning of holistic? Whole, complete. Okay, so everyone should have a proper food, everyone should be nourished. Poshan Abhiyan. Then we have Anemia Mukt Bharat, and the fourth one is Swachh Bharat, or the Clean India Mission. Okay, the Eat Right India follows the Mahatma Gandhi's footsteps to mobilize the nation towards a single goal. Okay, and what exactly that goal is? It aims to bring people from all walks of life together in a Jan Andolan, or you can say a revolution towards a healthier, happier India. So it aims that all the people of India should be healthier as well as happier. Okay, next, key themes. What are the key themes here? Okay, so if we'll talk about the key themes, the Eat Right India is based on three. Hi Chinmay, welcome to the session. There are main three themes that are associated with Eat Right India initiative. So these are eat safe, eat healthy and eat sustainable. Okay, so you should have a safe and healthy lifestyle. I mean, from lifestyle I mean that the food that you are choosing, and sustainable, that means whatever you are eating, okay, whatever your diet is, that can be sustained. Okay, that can be continued over a period of time. Next, eat safe, ensuring personal and surrounding hygiene, hygienic and sanitary practices through the food supply chain, combating adulteration, reducing toxins and contaminants in food, and controlling food hazards in processing and manufacturing process. Okay, this is what we call eat safe. Okay, so whatever, for example, you should ensure that your food, the food that you are consuming shouldn't have any kind of pesticide residues. Hi Indrani, welcome to the session. Okay, should not have any kind of pesticide residues or any kind of antibiotics. Okay, it should be free from chemicals. Okay, that's why it is always advised that whenever you purchase fruits or vegetables from the markets, make sure that you wash it properly before cooking it or before consuming it. Next, eat healthy. Okay, so avoid junk foods. Okay, so that's what the Eat Right India initiative is saying, that try to minimize the intake of the junk foods and stick to the whole food here. Okay, promoting diet diversity and balanced diet, eliminating toxic industrial trans fats from food, reducing consumption of salt, sugar and saturated fats, and promoting large scale fortification of staples to address micronutrient deficiencies. Okay, next, so yeah, see, if we'll talk about the macronutrients, the protein, carbs and fats, usually each and every one of you is consuming that, but the one thing that we are lacking is the micronutrients here. Okay, all the vitamins, all the minerals that we should consume, okay, are usually not present in our diet. Okay, so we have to incorporate all of this to make it a healthy and balanced portion. Next, eat sustainable, promote local and seasonal foods, prevent food loss and food waste, conserve water in food value chains, reduce use of chemicals in food production and presentation, and use of safe and sustainable packaging. So see, this whatever is included in the Eat Sustainable theme is associated with sustainable approaches. Now when I say sustainable approaches, that means whatever you do, okay, you should be able to sustain it in the future. Okay, it's not like life is not about a day or two, I'm eating this today, I'm eating that today, and I won't be able to keep up with my diet. No, the diet should not be like that. Okay, so the local and seasonal foods should be promoted rather than going for all the fancy and frozen foods. Okay, prevent food loss and food waste. Whenever you are cooking something and usually either it is stored in the fridge, after you eat the leftover is stored in the fridge, or some of them throw it outside. Instead of throwing, we should aim that whatever food we are preparing, it is not lost. Usually the food should not go to waste. Now conserve the water in the food value chains. Okay, now again, we should not waste water. Okay, we usually see so many ads about not wasting water, rather from the tap water or the drinking water, anything. Okay, reduce use of chemicals in food productions. That means approach towards organic farming. Okay, the approach towards organic farming is being encouraged here, and use of safe and sustainable packaging like cloth bag and paper bags in place of non-biodegradable polythenes. Then the logo, the Eat Right India logo also has a meaning. As you can see, this Eat Right India logo, okay, what it does, there is a yellow portion, there is a green portion, there is a brown portion here, there is a dark blue and a purple portion here. Okay, we have a aqua blue portion, we have a tick mark and a sustainability written here. Now this yellow portion means the cereals and pulses, okay, that you should consume cereals and pulses. The length of this arc, okay, or the size of this arc, it's not exactly length, the size of this arc, okay, that depicts or that tells, that suggests that how much or what quantity should you consume. Okay, so talking about cereals and pulses here, as you can see, the cereals and pulses and the vegetables, these should be consumed. Maximum consumption or maximum portion of your diet should include both of this. Okay, the maximum, as you can see, is the fruits and vegetables, then cereals and pulses, then comes milk and milk products, okay, then meat, fish and poultry, and finally the sugary drinks, ice creams, like cold drinks and all. Okay, then this aqua blue portion suggests that you should drink plenty of water and your diet should be sustainable. That means you can sustain it over a period of time, and the tick mark means that this kind of diet is a right diet, and this circle represents an Indian thali. Okay, next, the Eat Right India logo represents a healthy Indian thali to ensure a balanced and wholesome diet comprising all food groups in the right quantity for good health. Each color in the logo represents a food group and its corresponding nutrient category that is required by the body. The size of its arc, as I said, represents the proportion of that food group to be consumed for optimum health of the body. Okay, the green leaf, this one, the green leaf represents responsible and environmentally sustainable food production and consumption to protect the health of the planet. Okay, next, yellow, as I said, represents cereals and pulses. Dark blue for milk and milk products, aqua blue for water, green for fruits and vegetables, brown for meat, fish and poultry, purple for food high in fat and sugar. Okay, next. Then there are 6 colors, as you can see. Now all these 6 colors also signify the 6 tastes as per the Ayurveda. And what exactly are these tastes? Now these 6 tastes are sweet, salty, bitter, sour, pungent taste, as well as astringent taste. Okay, now these 6 tastes have been mentioned in the Ayurveda in the Charak Smita. Okay, I think that's Charak Smita, that's the right pronunciation. Okay, Charak Smita, which says that these produce an energetic effect in our body. Okay, next. Now as you can see, there are some other initiatives lined up with the Eat Right India. For example, if you are looking at the supply side initiatives, I mean the initiatives that are to be taken from the supply sector, then we have FOSTAC, okay, that is the training, the FSSAI Training and Certification Initiative. Then we have the Clean Street Food Hub, okay, then we have Bhog. Now these are all about providing clean food, okay, clean and fresh Eat Right station, hygiene rating, okay. Then we have other restaurants and caterers who should also follow the cleanliness and hygiene. Then demand side initiatives. What exactly is demanded? Building consumer awareness, like Eat Right at school, Eat Right at campus, Eat Right at a workplace, Eat Right at home, Eat Right, Eat Out. Okay, so these are all for building the consumer awareness or making the consumers aware about the FSSAI or the food safety and hygiene. Now talking about the adulteration. Okay, talking about the adulteration. We have so many initiatives for the adulteration also, to stop the adulteration. In fact, one is food safety on wheels. Okay, this is a special van that helps in analyzing the food on the spot. Dart book is a book that usually has so many techniques to test the food, to test the adulteration of the food at home itself. Okay, then food safety magic box and the Consumer Connect website, okay, like the Food Safety Connect website, okay, Food Safety Voice or Food Safety Connect. Now, enabling healthy choices, for example, for food fortification, that we are going to look into today, okay. Then reduction of salt, sugar and fat in your diet, and trans fat free diet, okay, that means trans fat also should not be included. Then sustainability initiatives, we'll talk about these. We have JAIIB Bharat or the Organic India or the organic farming, okay. Then we have safe food, share food initiatives. That means whenever you are saving food, you are sharing that food with someone else and you are sharing the joy also, okay. Safe and sustainable packaging, okay, that I have said that we should reduce the use of polythene bags. Then RUCO, repurpose used cooking oil. Okay, that means the cooking oil that you have already used for frying once should not be used once again for frying. Rather, it can be used for producing biodiesel, okay, for extracting biodiesel. Next one is food fortification, guys. So let's talk about what exactly food fortification is. Whenever external vitamins and minerals are added to a particular food from external source, that is known as food fortification. Hi Priya, welcome to the session. Okay, so food fortification is defined as the practice of adding vitamins and minerals to commonly consumed foods during processing to increase their nutritional value. Food fortification is a scientifically proven, cost-effective, scalable and sustainable global intervention that addresses the issue of micronutrient deficiencies, okay, because micronutrient deficiency is a serious issue in our country, so food fortification aims to eliminate that. In October 2016, FSSAI operationalized the Food Safety and Standards Regulation 2016 for fortifying staples, namely wheat flour and rice, okay, with iron, vitamin B12 and folic acid. Then milk and edible oil with vitamin A and D, and double fortified salt with iodine and iron, and to reduce the high burden of micronutrient and malnutrition in India. So you have to remember that what are the things that are fortified under this initiatives and what are they fortified with. For example, wheat flour and rice, okay, both are fortified. So what exactly are they fortified with? They are fortified with iron, vitamin B12 and folic acid, okay. For example, you see milk and edible oil. Milk and edible oil should be fortified with vitamin A and D, and similarly salt should be fortified with iron and iodine. That's why it is known as double fortified salt. Next, the plus F logo has been notified to identify fortified foods. A logo something like this. Okay, this is the logo of food fortification. Okay, Food Safety and Standards Fortification of Foods Regulation 2018 were notified in the Gazette of India on 9/8/2018. Okay. Next, let's talk about the fortified. This is how it looks. Okay, plus F, this is the logo here. Okay, fortified Sampurn Poshan Swasth Jeevan. Okay, that means the nutrition is complete here. Okay, then say fortified wheat flour, for double fortified salt, fortified oil, fortified rice, and fortified milk. Okay, next. So as you can see that all of these things are fortified with a certain thing, like the salt. Salt is fortified with iron and iodine, we have already discussed. Milk with vitamin A and D. Oil is also with vitamin A and D. Rice with iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, and wheat flour also iron, folic acid, and vitamin B12. Okay, so it will boost our immunity, it will lead to better eyesight, development of our body, healthy skin, and stronger bones. So micronutrients are really important here. Okay, so again the same thing, as you can see, this is known as a fortified thali, where each and everything is fortified. For example, starting from milk, rice, salt, wheat flour, and oil. Okay, this is also known as the circle of nutrition. Okay, make fortified foods a part of your lifestyle. Okay, by this you can boost the micronutrient intake of yours. Okay, so why do we need fortification of food? Is there any need? Yes, there is need. Deficiency of micronutrients or micronutrient malnutrients is known as hidden hunger. What it is known as? It is known as hidden hunger. Now this is a serious health risk because you don't even know that you are facing micronutrient deficiency. Often there is considerable loss of nutrients during the processing of food as well. One of the strategies to address this problem is fortification of food. Okay. This method complements other ways to improve nutrition, such as diversification of diet and supplementation of food. Okay, next, so you can just use these fortified foods, okay, that are available in the markets also. Okay, and also some supplements that will help in help your body to get more micronutrients. Now the food fortification has a high benefit cost ratio. As we know, there is an economic term known as BCR, or benefit to cost ratio. So whenever the benefit divided by cost should be more. Okay, if the benefit to cost ratio is high, then that means we are in profit. Okay, the business that you have taken is in profit. Okay, so usually BCR is used to check if the firm or the business is earning profit or not. Okay, according to the estimation done by Copenhagen Consensus, every 1 rupee spent on fortification results in 9 rupees in benefits to the economy. So it looks something like this, the BCR or the B divided by C is equal to 9. Okay, next, it requires an initial investment to purchase both the equipment and the vitamin and mineral premix that is to be added to the food for fortification, but the overall cost of fortification are extremely low. That means the equipments, obviously the equipments, the machineries that you are going to purchase, that will cost a bit, but at the end of the day, the result or the fortified food that you will get, that won't cost much. Even when all program costs are passed on to the consumers, the price increases approximately by 1 to 2%. That's it. Okay, it is just 1 to 2%, not much, which is less than the normal price variation. Okay, usually the normal price variation is greater than 1 to 2%, not a fortified food, the general food. Okay, so by fortifying the food, the price variation that we get is only 1 to 2%. Okay. Now, what are the benefits of food fortification? Nutrients are added to the staple foods, so we are obviously getting micronutrients here. Okay, they are widely consumed. Thus, this is an excellent method to improve the health of a large section of the population. Okay, so now people may not start taking micronutrient capsules like vitamin E or vitamin C tablets. Okay, but when they are consuming this fortified foods, obviously they are increasing the intake of micronutrient into their bodies. It is a safe method of improving nutrition among people. The addition of micronutrients to food does not pose a health risk to people. The quantity added is small and well under the recommended daily allowances. Okay, and are well regulated as per prescribed standards for safe consumption. Next, it is a cost-effective intervention and does not require any changes in eating patterns or food habits. Okay, what it is a cost-effective intervention. Okay, and no need to change any kind of food or eating pattern here to incorporate to increase the micronutrient intake. It is a socio-culturally acceptable. That means no one is going to say that don't eat fortified food. There is nothing, there is no meat added, there is no non-veg added into your vegetarian food, right? So no one will say that don't eat. Obviously, everyone will agree that yeah, you can go on, you can have the fortified food. Okay, guys. It does not alter the characteristics of the food like taste, aroma, or texture. That means addition of these vitamins and minerals will not lead to any kind of change in the texture or taste or the aroma, okay, the good smell of the food. Okay. Now this marks the end of these initiatives, Eat Right India and Food Fortification. I have a news for you: the batches, the assistant batch and the and the CFSO batch, English batches, were at 2069 till yesterday, day before yesterday, and 2989. But now the prices have been reduced, and now by using the code Y291, you can get these batches at 1563 for assistant and 2391 for the CFSO. Now this is a really good deal. Go ahead, if you are still planning for enrolling into these batches, go ahead, enroll into the batches, because you won't get a lucrative offer like this. Okay, and as well as you have the agriculture Mahapack if you are preparing for different agriculture related exams like FCI, NABARD, IBPS agriculture field officer. You can also purchase this. The cost of this Mahapack is 9,199, but the number of batches, the test series, the ebooks that you are going to get will be really valuable here. Okay, and the benefit that you will get will surely exceed 9,000 rupees. Okay. Next, we have the ebooks here. Okay, ebooks for assistant, technical officer and junior assistant. The prices range from 229 to 321 rupees. The code remains the same, Y291. And finally, we have the test series here for FSSAI. Obviously, you should have a test series in order to know that whatever you are preparing, okay, can you solve it or not? Okay, can you get the answers or not? Okay, now the prices range from 321 to 367. Okay, so while purchasing, make sure that you are looking for you are purchasing the right one. If you are applied for assistant, then go ahead for assistant. If you are applied for technical officer and CFO, then go ahead for technical officer and CO. Okay, so for anything that you are purchasing on Adda 24/7 app store or web store, you can use the code Y291. I would always suggest you for purchasing anything from Adda 24/7 app store only, because you are going to get 1% extra discount there in each and every product if you have the required amount of coins. Okay, so we'll meet again in the next session tomorrow, guys. Okay, till then, take care, goodbye and stay safe.